Between lessons, thought I'd come out and show you all the back 9 here at Superstition Mountain. Beautiful, a beautiful 9. Requires a little more strategy, so this will be a lot more fun for you to watch and see how I strategize. So here's number 10. It's a 370 yard par 4. So I'm not going to hit driver here because I want to leave myself a full wedge in, and I want to take some of these bunkers out of play. So I'm going to hit my 5-wood. Okay, so I've left myself 97 yards to this pin. So this will be just a full 60 to that front pin. I want to make sure I fly it up there with enough spin so it doesn't bounce too far by. Okay, so here you can see I left myself about 18 feet. This putt will probably go just a little left to right at the end. Number 11 here at Superstition Mountain is a 425 yard par 4. We've got some bunkers up the right that are about 285 to carry. So my target's just to hit it basically down the middle of the fairway, and if it fades to the right, I can cover those bunkers. So I have 115 yards left to a middle right pin. I'm going to hit a sand wedge, and in this scenario I want to make sure I get it all the way back there because in front of that pin there's a little ridge that'll spin back. So I'm going to make sure I fly it all the way back there. Just a little long. Not the best shot. Okay, so here you can see my ball flew just a little far. I landed it just past the hole. My depth perception from the fairway was a little off. I thought that pin was in the middle and I had a little room behind it. The pin is actually right on the back. So now I'm going to hit a little chip shot, taking my 60-degree wedge, and I'm just going to bump it over the fringe here and let it run down to that hole. So here we are on number 12. It's a 220 yard par 3. That pin is kind of in the middle left, maybe slightly back, and in the left side of the green. So I'm going to hit a 5-iron and just try to stay out just a little right of it. Should be really good. Okay, so there you can see my golf ball. It ended up about 5 feet long and about 20 feet to the right of the hole. So number 13 here is a par 5. It's 590 yards. Today it's a little downwind, so it should be very reachable. Hammered that one up the left side. That would be really good. Okay, so that drive left me 223 yards left to this pin. It looks like the pin's on the front right. So So I'm gonna hit a 6-iron because it's a little downwind. This 6-iron for me is normally about 215. Well, we'll find out. I hit it just barely right of it. Okay, so there you can see my golf ball. It landed on the right edge of the green right here, but shot through. I hit it a little too far. So I left myself a little chip back, kind of up the hill toward this pin. Here we have a little 330-yard par 4. Normally, with no wind in my face, I hit driver here and try to get it down near the green. But today we've got a pretty good wind back in the face, so I'm going to hit a 5-wood and lay back a little ways, leave myself a nice little wedge to that. Okay, right down the middle. So here I ended up with a 90-yard shot left into that front pin, but it's into a pretty good wind, so I'm actually going to hit my sand wedge, not my 60-degree wedge, just to take a little spin off of it. Really good. So there you can see where that ball ended up. Let's go see if we can make that little 7 or 8 footer. So here we are on number 15. It's a little 370-yard par 4, but the angle is really important here. So I'm going to make sure I hit this shot up the left-hand side to give myself an angle. Didn't quite succeed. It's up the center. So here you can see I've left myself another 90-yard shot, but if I'd hit the ball up the left side of the fairway instead of the right center of the fairway, I wouldn't have to go over that bunker. I'd have a straight shot into the throat of that green. So now I'm going to have to take it in a little higher, with a little more spin to get it close. So there you can see I ended up about 15 feet left of the hole and pin high. Got a little putt through the fringe. Okay, so here on 16 we have a little 450-yard par 4. It's one of the more demanding holes on the back nine. Requires a pretty good tee shot. There's trouble to the right, and everything to the left is in a waste area or a penalty area. So you can't hit it to the left. So for me, I just try to take it down the left edge with my normal little cutter and just make sure it doesn't cut all the way back to the bunkers. shot. So there you can see my golf ball in the right center of the fairway, just inside the bunkers. I have 151 yards left to that pin with the wind right to left. I'm going to hit just a little cut-off 9-iron. Should be pretty good. So there you can see my ball ended up just behind the flag, about 9-10 feet, a little right of it. Should have a little right to left break in this putt. Here we have number 17 here at Superstition Mountain. It's 192 yard par 3. Normally this is a 7-iron for me, but today with the wind in my face, I'm going to hit kind of a flight at 5. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but that was a beautiful little stinger that landed right next to the pin. Probably ran past it by 20 or 30 feet. There you can see where that ball ended up. It's about 25 feet long. So here we have number 18 here at Superstition Mountain. This is maybe one of my favorite holes in all of Arizona. Beautiful hole, water up the left-hand side, bunkers up the right. Hit a good drive, and it's a fairly easy 4. 553 yards. Today it's into the wind, so it might be a little more difficult, but let's see what we can do. So here you can see my drive ended up left center of the fairway. I've got 241 yards into a pretty strong wind. So I'm going to take 5 wood and see if I can get it up there. The miss here is definitely to the right. We don't want to be left. Should be just off the green to the right, maybe a little long. So there you can see where my ball ended up, a little long and a little right. Let's see if I can get that up and down for another birdie. So as you can all clearly see, Superstition Mountain is a beautiful place. Hopefully someday you'll all be able to get out here and visit me for a golf lesson, maybe get a chance to play this beautiful golf club, or come join it, and I'll see you very often.